Just coming into myself, being here instead of every other distraction that's going on. Just coming in. Allowing myself to feel, no longer be an avoidant, and bringing it in, taking a breath, and release. If this thread finds you, or how most spiritual posts, right? I believe that everything is in alignment, in duality, movement, and oneness. Whatever we are experiencing is situational, no matter what story we tell ourselves of it. It doesn't make it right or wrong. And that's not a perspective anyone has to move to. That is just universal law. The idea is to learn to center in your heart chakra by bringing your awareness back to you and continuing to do that. So I started the thread this way. Feeling your breath, feeling your body, shifting, allowing. There's a lot going on, a lot. And it's affecting all of us in many different ways, in many different layers. And what I would like to provide in this way is an energetic clearing. It doesn't change the situation. We're in the middle or in the beginning. I'd like to be in the middle of the experience, right? Allowing yourself to understand that you're enough. And you'll only be able to take in so much information before your internal begins to reflect back to you something from your past. Okay? It's all right. It really is all right. Just breathe through it. Do what you feel is best in the situation. If you want to write about it, you can. The idea is that you can acknowledge that focus and that high charge of crunchy information, right? And just through that illumination into that moment, you can have peace by accepting it. Saying, yeah. Not telling another story about it, just accepting the one that you have. And then move on. Move on. What you'll do, see, I say things like this, like move on, because then you'll understand to change the direction of your energy. And those are words that are directed at your energetic field. Okay? So when you say them, you'll have an intention and you will think in those terms that that's what takes place. That's what makes your intention powerful. All right? That's what makes it powerful, is the way you use the words and feel while you're using them. Okay? None of us like to know we're in choice when we know we're in choice and we're in the middle of a situation that we don't know what the outcome is. And we're all looking for ease and to provide ease and to be at ease. We're all aiming in the same direction. All of us. No matter what propaganda, okay, comes out of other people's mouths, because that's their internal fear mongering coming up for them, you know. Be good for you. Be really good for you. All right? It's time. It's time to understand that it's okay to be you. It's absolutely okay to be you. Situational, breathe if you can. If you can't, there's a lot of remedies online right now. You probably aren't watching right now. If you do come across this, I hope you find ease in the energy shift that we're going to all do in the thread. That's my desire. All right. I'm Lucinda with Body Studios. My performer name is Illumination. I wanted to let those who are disadvantaged by the fires of LA, okay, to know that we're collecting goods and we're going to drop them off to the shelters until there's no longer a necessity. And we're looking forward to taking key items, because first we want to do what they're asking for. All right. And we have a list that's posted on our Instagram. I'll go ahead and I will update an email and put that out so that people know. We're also opening up Body Studios at regular business hours in case you just need a place to get like, okay, all right. And we'll all be here. And we're looking forward to supporting you any way we can. We'll cook whatever food comes in and serve that while you're here, if that's what you need as well. And I'm going to keep doing the energetic shifts on Sunday mornings at 9:30 a.m. If you get a ticket, that gives me permission to allow you to be in the energetic frequency that I create when I do a remote energetic crystal session. The session lasts approximately 30 minutes, but you'll feel the energy for about 10 to 13 days. It will continue to bring clarity and shift away highly charged aspects of your energetic field. It won't make everything go away or everything better. It will make everything less charged. That's the best way for me to say it. And they're free, so they're open to everyone, not just anyone, not any one group in particular. That one's open every Sunday, and I started that for January, and it'll be through the year. I have a lot of compassion for where all of us are right now, because we are looking to reach out to help. And if you reach out and contact the shelters through like their Instagram connections, it's a little bit easier to get a response. And if you're close by or you see a need and you post it, then maybe we can share it on our story. If you tag us, that would be very helpful. And that's about it. I appreciate you guys, and thanks. And now I would like to continue this beautiful energetic shift that they brought to me earlier. Usually what happens when I am doing this particular program, I have quite a few connections to scholarly information as well as deities and beings. It's a very interesting interaction through multiple dimensional experiential, like energy. People might call it quantum. You might feel it. It might feel slightly cold because we're going into higher realms, which is a faster frequency. People call it higher. It's faster. All right. And those of you who are having difficulty letting go, your throat might have just cleared, because we want to be above it. All right. We want to be above it. We want to be above that which is trying to come in. We don't need anyone to be our authority in our experience. We can chat right out here. That's fair. And so it is. All right. Breathe. Everybody's crying for help, crying for help, crying for help. It's okay. It's okay. What we're here to do today is to release those in spirit that came to help. All right? Release them to go and find more tangible help and bring it back. All right? That's what we're going to do. And we're going to include cosmic beings because they exist. We gave them sentience by inventing them and then breathing life into them for how we feel of them. No matter if you believe or not, that's a feeling. All right? So we're going to invite all of them. This is a way to articulate a body of energy that you wish to transmute into a more beneficial, different, or opposite the duality, right? Or just shift completely into a more open vibrational aspect, right? So we will use sentience because there's a lot of emotion. We will be sentient, so physically in our body. That's important. It's important that you're your anchor, that you understand who you are, no matter what. And it is the most challenging thing when you are in hardship, because things are changing, and that's a paradigm that's changing, a lifestyle, a practice, belief systems crumbling. Many of us are experiencing that physically, mentally, and emotionally, right? For all of us, we are in awareness of that energy. What I would like to do is to ask those that came to help, all of the spirit energy, all that love. I want to come in with a lot of gratitude. I want to feel gratitude. I'm going to choose that vibration to connect. I'm going to choose that vibration to connect. I know what gratitude is. I know what gratitude is, and I'm going to practice that vibe right now. You'll note most of the vibrational offerings that you do feel are not attached to a situation, so they're very open. That's important. It's important. As you are charged, when you first begin to feel, that is a release and a letting go of a focus in a particular direction or trajectory of an energetic belief or experience. No problem. It's always going to remain. You are a forever energetic aspect, being, spirit, oneness. So everything we are and have been, we will always be. Our focus changes in our experience. We change the situations around us, and we stay in patterns sometimes. It's not bad. It's choice. Until you know it's choice, it may not feel that way because the story tells you not to feel or understand your situation. All right. Everybody's in their body. That feels very good. Here's what I would like. I would like for you to begin to think about moisture, the dew that you see on morning grass, the water that comes on the tip of a furrowed rose petal, the fragrance of the morning dew, allowing that dew to build into rivulets of water, flowing, bringing nourishment, ease to earth. And I want you to pretend or imagine that you feel rain coming down from the heavens. And the fog rolling in, bringing all that moisture and ease into the shoreline, the tree line, the mountains. Copious amounts of snow, not enough to harm, not a deluge. Be gentle. It will never be immediate. Water has breath. Water is a being. Connect with water. Thank you. And then there's a massive explosion outside. Okay. Okay, I can feel everybody take a nice breath in. I'm feeling some clearing needs to be done. The energy we're holding right now is that suppressive, oppressive energy that doesn't let you feel like you have a voice. That's why it feels the way it does right now. And what we're going to do is that we are going to imagine or pretend that this energy is a beautiful, harmonic symphony of water we'll ask the energy to behave like water and flow. We will ask water be connected to your relatives. We are a relative because we are water. Tap into the water. Speak with water. Speak with water. Give blessings. Be sacred. Okay. We're all very connected to the earth right now, and what I would like to do is send an intention of assistance that those in need all receive the assistance they desire and deserve. ASAP. And so it is. Thank you for helping me set a beautiful intention to connect through our heart space in an expression and desire to ease the collective consciousness holding that devastation so that we can listen to our hearts and be of service where necessary. Thank you. All right. I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back next Sunday for this one. Wind is trying to speak. We'll let that go.